First of all, what is a trustee? What's the function of a trustee?
A trustee, so a trust is not a legal entity. So for a trust to be valid, it has to have certain components. So it has to have a trustee and it has to have beneficiaries. So in this case, with a super fund trust, it's slightly different to a discretionary trustee that needs a pointer and settler, etc. So with a super fund trust, you for it to be legally valid, you've got to have a trustee, and then you've got to have beneficiaries, which in this case are the members.
So before you were saying I could possibly add my children as trustees.
Yep.
Well, in my family trust, I have them as beneficiaries, not trustees. Why would I have them as trustees? Is that because they're going to use the SMSF for their own, super fund contributions? Or?
Yeah, it's just a legal compliance requirement. So with a discretionary trust, your legal representative is the trustee, and that trustee essentially can control who gets income distributions and capital distributions, whereas a self-managed super fund trust is a little bit different. So the balances and the income and capital that's within the super fund trust, it's automatically distributed or held on trust for the beneficiaries, the members, according to their balances. So if, say, yourself and your wife set up the trust and you each put $100,000 in, those balances at 50-50 are retained throughout the life of the fund. If you then add in your children and they might have, say, a $20,000 balance, they have that percentage is retained through the membership balances throughout the life of the fund. So it's a little bit different in how the mechanics of it work and how income is distributed. So with a discretionary trust, the trustee has the ultimate responsibility of making beneficiaries presently entitled to income and capital of the trust, whereas the super fund's a little more automatic. So it's just a legal and compliance requirement according to the regulator that if an individual is a member of the fund, they must be a trustee.
The Proactive Podcast, brought to you by MeMedia.